Well, it's Sunday morning. We're starting the day by feeding the cows. We're loading some grain in for the one group. Instead of paling it, makes it easier. Got it up on this nice feed bin. Gonna feed this load, and then we got some duals to throw on a tractor, and then some odd jobs. So we'll see what we get up to today. Well, we're in the 255 now. Just taking it to the other side of the shop so we can slot the duals on it. I think I'm a one-man show, so it might take a little longer than usual, but that's okay. We'll get it pulled up, and we'll put a piece of wood under one of the side tires, and then it'll sit up just so we can lift the tire up and put it onto the axle. So we'll get it over there and get started on that. Well, we have blocks in the bottom of that tire and this tire. I think I left enough room in here to get the skid steer in and put the tire on, so hopefully we won't have to move it. We'll get some tools out and get started.
Sun comes up on a gravel road, dust in the air, got nowhere to go. Old fence line and the sky so wide, time just rolls like a river tide. Every second slips through my hands like grains of gold and shifting sand. We're chasing the light as it fades away, watching colors turn into shade.
Well, got both duals on. Just gonna set air pressures in them both, or all four, and then check when it was last serviced, and should be ready to go unless it needs an oil change. But well, we'll see about that. Well, it's Monday, May 4th. I was in town doing a parts run this morning, so I'm back now, and we're working on the drill. Me and Dad finished up the last little bit last night. So we're just cleaning all these fertilizer tubes, and then putting with a wire wheel here on the drill. And then we're putting hose clamps on because some of them are missing hose clamps. Tightening down the fertilizer tubes and doing that, and then got some zip ties to throw up on some of the tubes to make sure they don't hit anything. And then we've got some got a tractor to service from yesterday. We got filters today and have some oil, so we'll get that done so that I can get out in the field sooner than later. But we'll get started here and get this done quick, and then move on to servicing.
From the break of dawn to the stars at night, life keeps moving, we're chasing the light. It don't slow down, no matter how tight you hold on. We're chasing the light. Clouds roll by like a painted dream, fields turn gold in the sunset beam, shadows stretch as the day gets old, stories live in the things we hold. Every moment's a photograph, gone too quick, but it's all we have. We're chasing the light as it fades away, watching colors turn into shades of gray. From the break of dawn to the stars at night, life keeps moving, we're chasing the light. Yeah, it don't slow down, no matter how tight you hold on. We're chasing the light. Blink your eyes and the world's brand new. Same old road, but a different view. Every frame tells a story true of me and you. We're chasing the light. Yeah, it flies so fast, turning right now into the past from a single spark.
Well, we got them all fastened on there and cleaned out. I have a couple hoses up here that I gotta zip tie. Oh, we're gonna fire up this tractor. We hooked up to this cultivator last night. It hasn't been used in I want to say 3 or 4 years, so we finally need it. So we're gonna lift it up, see if it'll lift up, and get it to the shop, and then we'll put the tractor in the shop so we can work on that. And then this cultivator's close for figuring out what we need to do to it before we can get it in the field. So looks like it's lifting good. That's a good sign. Well, that's looking promising. Well, we got the tractor pulled in here now. Got a pail ready to dump the oil. Just gotta grab a socket and we'll get that off. Well, we got her loose. I'm not sure how big of a mess we're gonna make. Hopefully not too big. We didn't put it in a great place, so we'll, that's not too bad. Just got her on her boot, a little bit on the floor, nothing crazy. We'll put this drain plug up there, and we'll go grab another pail quickly in case we need to put it in two. Be not very good if we needed more than one pail. Yeah, and just a little dribble now, so that's that. I'll take this other pail to the other side and pull off the oil filter. It's not in a great place, but we'll make her do. I don't want to make too big of a mess. Some oil, just put it on here to make sure it seals and doesn't seize on there. Gonna throw this drain plug in before we forget. It's just dripping out now, so not that big of a deal. I don't like using this wrench because it destroys the filter, but we'll use it in a pinch. So Oh, that one just didn't come off. Well, we got her all fixed up.
Coffee in a paper cup, dog hair on this old blue truck, gaslight on, but that's enough to chase a little sun today. Phone sitting on the dash, playlist full of songs that last, rolling past that rusted gas, feeling like I'm doing okay. It's a back road kind of day, windows down, dust in the mirror, nothing much to say, but somehow it all feels clear. I'm laughing at the small stuff, singing every wrong word anyway. Yeah, the big world fades when it's just me and this.
Well, we made her out here. As you saw in that time lapse, we were going a little close to that slough, and I was a little worried about getting stuck. Sort of spinning quite aggressively there for a minute, but we got going. We're gonna do an outside round and cut any trees. I brought a chainsaw with me. There is a slough that direction that we gotta go around, see if we can dip in a little bit, at least put our wing over it. This one over here, it's a little too wet still. We'll do another pass on that side, going back or coming back, we'll see. But this slough is definitely what we need to do, and then an outside round. So we'll see if we get any more than that done, but just work away at it. On a back road kind of day. Mailbox names I grew up with, cornfields, Friday night myths, church sign with the same old script about how fast life moves, but right now it's slow and sweet, boots tapping on that beat, every little mile between all my worries.
much to say, but somehow it all feels clear. Laughing at the small stuff, singing every wrong word anyway. Yeah, the big world fades when it's just me and this lane on a back road kind of day. On a back road kind of day. Might not look like much to some, just a nowhere road I'm on, but it feels like center stage when the sky goes gold that way. It's a back road kind of day, windows down, dust in the mirror. Nothing much to say, but somehow it all feels clearer. Laughing at the small stuff, singing every wrong word anyway. Yeah, the big world fades when it's just me and this lane on a back road kind of day. On a back road kind of day. Oh yeah.
Well, we just got the grain vac here, got the semi, Dad's bringing a tandem, and got the dump trailer, put some plastic in it. We're gonna give this grain bag a try. It is Tuesday afternoon, May 5th, and waiting on a couple things to dry up, and waiting on the tractor. Grandpa's still using it for disking, so me and Dad are gonna give this a whirl. I'm not sure how much it'll record, but we'll see what I can do. Well, it is Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday, May 6th. We started tracking this bag yesterday afternoon. We got a tandem and we got the semi loaded, and then called it a night. I'm back here again today. After doing some quick jobs at home, we are loading this tandem. We are getting close to the end. We'll probably need the semis, and then once the semis full, it should be empty. Got a long ways. We've come to find out that it's okay to do this, but it takes a long time. Our grain vac isn't huge, so it takes quite a while. We didn't think this through before we bought the grain bagger last fall. We were in a pinch, so trying to get that done. We'll probably finish this truck and then we'll cut it open. Shouldn't be too much more than we need in there, so don't want to overload it too much. We're not far from home. Highway's right over there, so go down the highway a little ways and then we're home. We got a grain bag that's half an hour drive from home, so not sure how we're gonna do that one, but we'll figure it out as time comes. Well, you can see we got her full. That's what the bag's looking like. We'll get back to the yard. The other truck is still full from last night. We had to unhook the tractor to feed this morning, so gotta wait for Dad to be done feeding, and then we'll get these unloaded and hopefully come back and do the last little bit. Well, I think that's going to be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.